Hey everyone, it's Maribel Blue with a new Pathetically Unfiltered. And believe me when I tell you what today's topic is super pathetic. If you are new here, welcome to this channel. I do news and reactions. And if you are not new, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about Melania Trump's documentary. Why she's even bothering making a documentary, because apparently she believes that everybody wants to know. What do we want to know? I don't want to know how you prepared yourself to becoming the first lady in 20 days. It sounds like a comparison, when VP Harris wrote a book on how she prepared to become president of the United States and running her campaign in 100 days. I don't know. What is bigger here? Preparing a campaign for presidency or getting ready with me? Because that's what this is all about. Really?
Here we go again.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah, folks, that is the general consensus and reaction to the new Melania the Film movie trailer that Melania dropped on her own personal account today. And the internet wasted no time absolutely tearing this thing to shreds because it apparently shows the run-up to the second term, and it is a $40 million Amazon movie, I guess, with MGM Studios. We'll get into the details of it later, but it's based.
What a waste of fucking money. Do you know what you can do with $40 million? You can actually feed starving children. Instead, we're making a stupid documentary.
Basically, people are just saying, like, this, you should just count this as lobbying expenses. And unfortunately, in order to understand the hilarious reactions that we're going to go through in a second here of the internet just roasting the shit out of her, we do kind of have to watch the trailer because it's genuinely pretty insane that this isn't inherently parody. But anyway, let's dive in, drop a like, subscribe, and prepare your eyes for the Melania movie trailer.
Here we go again.
You can come in. Good morning. Our proudest legacy will be that of peacemaker.
Peacemaker in the fire.
Beautiful. Together, with like-minded leaders, we have a voice. Is it safe?
It is safe.
Everyone wants to know. So here it is. Hi, Mr. President. Congratulations.
Did you watch it?
I did not. Yeah, I will see it on the news.
I did not watch it. This is the stupidest thing I have seen by far of all time. The arrogance, the self-centeredness, the narcissism of who is curious, who wants to know. Nobody wants to know. If I want to watch a Get Ready With Me, I can turn on YouTube in the comfort of my own home, on my bed, put on some popcorn, and watch whatever the hell I want for free. That's what this is, basically. I'm gonna play the comments now, which is funny.
Exactly, and some quick background on the film as well. The style of the trailer hints that Melania wasn't produced in the typical fashion of a traditional documentary. And Melania, who was a producer for the film, shared with Fox News, get this, that she wanted the film to be produced to, quote, the highest cinematic standard. She was an executive producer on the film, clearly. With plans for the documentary announced at the beginning of the year, there have been questions from critics about the movie's reported $40 million budget. And just for some perspective, right? Ken Burns documentaries, they vary widely from price, but the Civil War, the 1991, was 3.2 million, and the Vietnam War one from 2017 was 30 million. So she spent more money on this than Ken Burns did for his Vietnam War documentary. And I want to cap this off.
And let me just say, this is so funny. And let me just say this, that there are people who do get ready with me for way less than that. So let's move over to the comments of this video of what people have been saying.
This should be filed under Amazon's lobbying expenses. Amazon paid $40 million for this? Will this be covering your long-standing and in-depth relationship with Jeffrey Epstein? Surely there will be a scene when he introduces you to your husband. You have someone making a fake Vanity Fair movie poster that says, "I fucked Jeffrey Epstein and my husband is a huge R-word shitter who smells bad." Melania wearing a hat that says, "I worked hard to reach the top." This is actually crazy. This person found a tweet from September 9th, 2021, where someone said, thinking about how in 10 years there is going to be a Melania Trump biopic called Melania that will be nominated for Best Picture. Not even 4 years later, and here we are. And I swear to God, if this gets nominated for a Best Picture, I'm walking straight into the ocean. Someone said, looking forward to the cameo. Trump and Epstein sharing what looked like blunts. A documentary about privacy released globally in theaters with Fox News exclusives. The irony is doing parkour. 2 hours of former H-1B visa immigrant with thick accent randomly roaming the White House. The world really needs this.
So I wanted to add something to the Melania Trump documentary video. As you can see, I'm wearing completely different clothing, something that came up today that I wanted to share with you with regards to her documentary, which it makes it even more pathetic. So I found this article earlier today after I recorded what I recorded yesterday, and it says Melania Trump told to read the room over documentary stunt. Melania Trump drew backlash this weekend after hosting a private White House screening of her upcoming documentary Melania, as Minneapolis grappled with further unrest. Alex Preddy was killed by a federal agent, the second such death in the city in recent weeks, and a major winter storm threatened large swaths of the country. The lavish do scheduled before the shooting featured a high-profile guest list that included Apple CEO Tim Cook, former boxer Mike Tyson, and self-help guru Tony Robbins, according to the Hollywood Reporter. It just keeps getting worse. And Mike Tyson, what is Mike Tyson doing there? The film's director, Brett Ratner, who has denied what can I say? Who has denied multiple sexual misconduct allegations made during the Me Too movement, was also in attendance. It sounds like these are the right about crowd who hang out together, as was Donald Trump and the couple's youngest son, Barron Trump. Following the event, Melania Trump shared a post on X saying she was deeply humbled to have been surrounded by an inspiring room of friends, family, and cultural iconoclasts at the White House last night. Oh boy. Let's scroll down. Critics, however, question whether the event should have gone ahead given the circumstances. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez wrote on X, "Today, DHS assassinated a VA nurse in the street. Bondi is attempting to extort voter files, and half of the country is bracing on the eve of a potentially crippling ice storm with FEMA gutted." So, what is the president up to? Having a movie night at the White House. He is unfit. Just an extra tidbit there as a reminder. These people do not give a fuck about you. They never have, and they never will. Every party that they've had, do you think they invited random MAGAs to join them? They don't want to be in the same room with them. Nobody wants to party with you. And yet, while all of these serious things are going on in the country, they're having a screening of a stupid film that the majority of the world is not going to watch. Well, I have news for you. The world does not need this bullshit. The self-centeredness of all of this Get Ready With Me film for $40 million should just tell you again, another grift. And from what I'm hearing, the seats are not selling out, which is even more funny. I think that people at some point in their self-centeredness, I don't care who you are and what position you hold, at some point people need to realize their selfish, self-centered behavior. Nobody is going to support that. I can think of many different things that I could do with $40 million, not wasted on a fucking film about myself. And with all that being said, this is Maribel Blue signing off. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, remember, be good to yourself, be good to each other. Most importantly, take care of you. Bye, everybody.